Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and since last episode we finished up all kinds of random stuff here. Barley fields are planted. If we check those, all set there. Courseplay finished plowing this field, so that field is finished. And let's see what else. I think we're actually ready for winter here at this point, everyone. I think we are ready for winter, so we're gonna return this this Claas tractor here. Apparently, I must have been feeling sick there yesterday, and we leased this monstrosity here. Actually worked out pretty good, and definitely like the looks of the tracks on that there. As I was saying last episode there, and hopefully we'll see those tracks come to the rest of the equipment. I'm not sure if we'll see that in 19 yet or not. I'm not sure. I know Custom Modding and some of those others, they have said they're going to work on putting that on like their 9RTs and all that stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. Again, everyone, for those of you who have not seen the new tracks on Giant's Claas equipment, I think it's just the Claas equipment as far as I know. Hey, didn't I just open that gate? Oh my goodness, okay. Open gate. There it goes. Okay, now the gate's open. So yes, they now have 3 proper 3D tracks on the equipment, so that is pretty cool. So it's actually a little more 3D looking like, as opposed to well, we showed it last episode, a little more of a fake 3D. Looks good as well, but just not quite as good, right? Okay, let's so we're gonna drop the Pro Till off here at the shop, and then, well, shop, our barn, our shed, I guess, and we'll return the Claas here again. We leased it last episode, so don't want to hang on to it any longer than what I have to. Otherwise, we're going to keep paying for it. We definitely do need to probably invest in another large tractor of some sorts here. Haven't really fully decided what, but yeah, another large tractor would be nice. Something to replace the 8020 with, and we are slowly getting larger equipment here, so going to be needing more horsepower than what we currently have. Let's give this thing a bath here a minute. The plow, that is, not the tractor. Place in float. Ensure transportation and wing cylinders are placed in float. Ah, interesting. Okay, right. It's actually cool. You can actually read the warning sticker on a lot of times on, modded equipment like that. You can see there's stickers on there, but they're usually so blurry you can't read what's on them. It's actually kind of cool. You can actually read that for a change. Looks like you can actually probably read those as well. That's pretty cool. If I were able to get closer, anyway, that's my only problem there. It looks like they are readable, so I can't get close enough to actually read them. Okay, let's we'll back this in the shed here. What I'm kind of doing with the sheds here is putting the trucks and like other drivable equipment like that in the shed across the road there, the other big shed. This one here I'm kind of keeping for like, farm equipment. So, plows and planters and stuff like that. We can watch where we're going to put this. It's looking a little crowded in here. How about the wall right over here? Nope, not make that turn. Okay, try again. Tractor does not turn as sharp as I would have thought it would. Must be what you get with the cheaper green tractors, right? Okay, there we go. So yes, saying goodbye here to the Claas Axion 960. I forget how much horsepower. 450 horsepower, something like that. Got the tracks on the back. That's actually a rather interesting track design. I haven't seen that on tractor before. Not a track like that anyway. Well, I guess if you look at like the 9RT, 8RT, it's basically just a bigger version of those tracks on those tractors. But yeah, usually more have the triangle shaped tracks. Anyway, garage, leased items, return that. Again, by the way, that's from the Agra Techna pack or something like that. Again, I don't have the Claas DLC yet at this time. Keep saying I'm going to get it. I just have not gotten it yet. And as I've said before, a lot of the equipment in that DLC can be had as mods. Granted, maybe they don't have the 3D tracks, but they are still available. Okay, let's get the planters put away here as well. Pretty much just going to be cleaning up and getting ready for winter here this episode, in case you haven't figured that out already. We need to get the cows fed. We could probably bring some more manure to the trees. I know we did some of that a while back here. We didn't have enough manure to do all the trees, though. So from the looks of it, we got a truckload, and then there's hopefully possibly maybe another truckload in the pen there. Kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell. By the way, just looking at this 4440 here, everyone, I think you can kind of tell what is using the Farming Simulator 17 shaders and what's using the Farming Simulator 19 shaders. Yeah, tires with the lighter brown color, probably using Farming Simulator 17 shaders. I'm just guessing, everyone, as well, that Pro Till we just finished washing up, if you notice it had lighter colored dirt on it as well, probably also using the Farming Simulator 17 shaders. Seems like that's something I'm noticing here. And I don't know if it's the Seasons mod or what it is that gives it like a darker dirt color. I don't know if that's Seasons or this map. I'm not sure, everyone. But if you notice, again, like the dirt on the planter here, it's really dark. The dirt on the tractor itself is really dark. But then again, you look at the tires, it's not quite as dark, right? I'm not sure what's up with that, but... And we'll wash the planter up here as well. Actually, is that the way the plant... Oh, no, it's still dirty yet. Okay. There we go. Now it's washing up. Sometimes you just got to kind of move around it just a little bit just to kind of get it in the right spot so it actually washes properly. Okay, there we go. Guess that's clean, right? Yeah, it looks clean to me. Yeah, as I suspected here, on a closer inspection of these tires, they definitely are not up to Farming Simulator 19 standards as far as tires go. That's kind of too bad. Looks like the mod author maybe updated the rest of the tractor to 19 standards, but then didn't do the tires. That's kind of weird. Oh well. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's right. I could put it in the other shed. We'll put it in the shed for now, I guess. That's right. I kind of been putting the other planters in the other shed there. Actually, would like to maybe look at purchasing a couple of larger seeders or a larger seeder here at some point as well. Haven't really decided which one yet. Yeah, like as far as American style cedars go, I mean, if we're going to get a larger cedar, we basically are going to have to step up into like a really large cedar, air cedar type. So I'm not sure we quite want to go that big or not yet. I'm not, like I said, again, we're going to have to upgrade some tractors if we're going to do that. Really should add a path on this side of the building so we can get around it like that, but oh well. So anyway, we'll get this tractor cleaned up here in a minute. Then we'll start maybe working on feeding the cows here. Again, with our new setup there around the corner. Ooh, speaking of the new setup around the corner there, I do have a new version of the feed mill. Oh, I forget who was that. Was it Nickham that sent me that, I think? A new version of the feed mill is supposed to be able to put the truck right underneath of the feed mill there, so I can do away with the need for the belt. That'll be kind of nice. We'll see if that'll work there or not. And I think he said he tweaked a few other things with it as well. Oh, I think, yeah, that's something else I think I remember now. Yeah, he said he did leave the tires, so if I want to fix the tires, I can do that. I haven't bothered fixing the tires yet. Well, I forgot about that. He did mention that. Okay. All washed and cleaned up pretty like. I might move the combine to the bigger shed here as well, because that is taking up quite a bit of space right there. Not to mention, maybe that rake there as well should go in the other shed, because that's taking up quite a bit of space there too, or put it somewhere else. Okay, there we go. We'll leave that there. We'll just maybe park the tractor alongside there. Pretty good to me. Let's call that good. And probably the slurry tankers can go in the big shed there as well. Big, large, long objects in that shed. Kind of what I'm going for anyway. Let's see what's here. How are the cows looking here? Oh, yes, they definitely need some mixed rations. They need some mixed rations. Probably give them some straw here as well. Also want to get them some hay here as well, everyone, just in the odd event here, because look, we're almost out of mixed rations. Yeah, I guess we haven't fed them. I think I fed them yesterday in-game morning, so that would kind of make sense, probably. Or maybe it's actually been a little longer than I'm not sure. Okay, are we good to go here? I think we're good to go here. Actually, you know what? I might want to use the belt here yet, just because inside by the shed here, this, yeah, I'm probably, well, actually, you know what? That's right. There's no collision on the bin, so this actually would work yet. Okay, barley. And if you haven't seen how I make the mixed rations, by the way, throw about 40% barley, 20% soybeans, and then the rest, of course, corn, which would be another 40%. Again, you don't necessarily need to put the soybeans in there. You only need 2 out of the 3, it seems like. But just to kind of, put it all in, actually make some sort of semblance of a mixed up feed. Is that not in the right spot, really? Okay, what moved? Well, it seems to be working. And the truck is parked over there as well. I don't remember if there's any more feed in there or not. I think we used it all up last time, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, we must have had some in there yet. Okay, cool. And we'll make another batch. Did not finish unloading. Ah, really? Okay, why did you finish unloading? Let's move the belt here then. There we go. Oh, wait till it's done emptying here, because again, you want to make sure you have the pipe for the belt folded back in. Otherwise, whatever you put in the feed mixer dumps right back out of the feed mixer. Kind of annoying. Oh well, just got to make sure you remember to fold it back in. Okay, filling up with corn again. Back down to soybeans. And then barley. And I don't think I've moved all the barley into this here yet. No, I have not, because it's about half of it is in this silo system here. That's maybe something if we get time here this episode as well. I do want to move the remaining crops that are in our old silo system to the new silo system here, and then we'll probably actually just get rid of everything there. We don't need to keep the augers or any of that stuff there. Oh, was the truck full? Verdict is, yes, truck is full. Excellent. Too bad these unloader-looking objects on the side of those bins don't work. It'd actually be kind of nice that way, because when we do go to sell probably like the soybeans and other crops that are in our silo system there, I'm going to have to move our feed mill out of the way to actually be able to access that. It's going to be kind of annoying. Better pull out just a little bit here, otherwise when it goes to dump up here... Oh, yep, there we go. Don't want it catching on the top of the door there. That's not a good thing. Anyway, just a reminder here too, by the way, everyone, for those of you watching, if you'd like to join me on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, you're welcome to do so. Again, that information down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And I think I mentioned this here a couple days ago already, but we've started on a new map here on the server I typically play on. Again, I usually play on server 3. So on server 3 there, we've started on Hazard County. Hazard County. So from what I've been told, it's an edit of the farms of Madison County, but it has some nice production on it. Nothing like crazy major, like, Pleasant Valley level production. Just some, what do we got? Ethanol plant, you can make your own seeds, fertilizer, that type of thing, silage. Just a bunch of little stuff like that, basically. That's pretty cool. Okay, cows are fed. We'll go grab them some straw here a minute then. Get that taken care of. Wow, they used quite a bit of that feed. Actually, you know what? For feed, I was always going to check here. How much do we need for the next in-game year per this? So this pen is going to require 376,000 liters of food for the next year. Wow, that's up... that's up at least 100,000, maybe 150,000. I forget what it was before. And this one's going to require 200,000. So, yeah, we're looking at a lot of feed there for the cows. But they are paying quite well, at least as long as they keep producing milk here yet. I'm not sure. Out of curiosity, have all the cows had calves now, or next animal 0.7, 0.5. 0.6, 0.7, 0.4. Okay, most of these cows are going to have calves again here in about another half a year or so. That's interesting. Wasn't sure how often, with the seasons mod, are the cows going to be having calves. It's like it's maybe every... Well, how long has it been now? It's only been since this spring, since we started getting milk, wasn't it? Oh boy, look out, some of the cows have horns. So I'll fill this up here a minute. That's right, I probably should have started emptying it before I threw that in there, didn't I? That's right, I remember that now. We didn't fill it up anymore because it was full, and what we were throwing in there would have been wasted, so... Oops. Okay, let's see what's here. We need to get some more bales out of here. Let's get, I don't know, what, another dozen or so. That should be enough, I would think. How many we got in here yet? The level 368, 300. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure. There's two different numbers there. Don't know what that means. At any rate, there's quite a few bales in there yet. Doesn't look like it's emptying out yet, so that's good. The flashing light for, anyway. Oh my goodness, why is Giants so incredibly derpy when it comes to picking stuff up? And I realize, again, when you're not really supposed to be able to pick up bales like this in the game, but it also gets really laggy for some reason. I don't know what's up with that either. So if it looks like it's laggy to you haven't, yes, it is. It is quite laggy. Oh, hey, cow. Kind of walking in the way there. Oh, the cow's full on straw already? That was quick. I guess they're full. Yep, they are. Okay. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, moving on then. Yes, get what I did there. Moving on. Okay, on to some hay here then, which I should have a couple bales in here. We are going to need a flatbed, which I should have a flatbed in here to haul a couple of those bales. Be a good opportunity to test out, see what's here. I wonder if the auto load works. I have not tried that yet. This here, everyone, is not a Buster's original truck. It's the Buster's truck, but someone took it and put the easy auto load script on it. Kind of the one nice advantage to that, everyone, is I can now have one truck that loads everything as opposed to having, the 3 or 4 trucks before, because each truck had to load its own individual, whether it was cotton bales or round bales or square bales. Each truck was specific, so you couldn't just have, one truck that would load multiple things. Yeah, cool. It works. I mean, I kind of didn't, or I kind of expected it to, but, you know, you always got to check these things, right? Auto unload marker position. Right there will work. Gonna get a little messy here, but actually, you know what? Let me not unload it. We'll take this to the cows here first. So again, this is the easy auto load script, the EAL script. This is the newer auto load script for Farming Simulator 19. I'm not sure, everyone, what all the differences are between the EAL script and the UAL script, other than EL is the new one for 19. UAL still around yet as well. I think UAL maybe has some problems with 19. So that's what's up with the EAL script here. But, okay, I think we can just bring this in here, right? They'll take bales? Yes, they will. They will take bales of hay. You can't give them bales of straw, but they will take bales of hay. Okay, and how full is... Okay, this says the other pen. How full is the other pen here? Really? Let me go back and check that. I thought these bales were bigger. How big are these bales? 8,000, right? Yes. Let me check that again. How come they only got 6? No, wait. Let's go look at the other one. Oh, maybe that's what happened. The menu... seriously, you stupid menu? Oh, my goodness. Stay down there. Is the right one yet? I think it is. Yeah, okay, I guess so. I don't know why these bales are 8,000. Oh, you know what? I wonder. That might be one of the deteriorated bales that only had like 6,000 something in it. That's probably why. So they might need one more bale yet. And one more bale yet. Again, this is just insurance, everyone, in case I like accidentally forget to give them mixed rations here or something. Oh, I guess they're not going to want that bale, are they? Okay, fine. Don't get that bale then. Take that one back. At least they don't waste it. That's good. Well, let's reload these up here then. Auto load on. Why is auto load not turning on? Oh, there it goes. Now, of course, the one disadvantage with this truck here, everyone, using the EAL script, that is a third-party script that is not part of Giants. That is one reason I believe Nolan did it the way he did it with the multiple truck types. He is using what is essentially in-game scripts to auto-load, you know, whatever it's auto-loading, again, bales or cotton bales, whatever. Oh, let's unload these here a minute. Well, that just unloads them right there. Okay. Oh, well, that works. And do they need another one? Probably part of one. Yes, and part of one. Yep. Used a little over half of that bale. Auto load mode back on. And then we'll go ahead and put these bales away. And then on to, shall we start with the trees next? Yeah, well, maybe we'll go load some manure in the trees here yet. And we'll maybe just get to maybe unloading some of that silo yet here today. We'll see once. Currently day 8, late autumn here. We are, like I said, pretty much ready for winter. So once we get a few of these winter tasks taken care of, we're probably going to go ahead and skip through winter. Look at maybe purchasing a field. We'll see once. Still debating on that here yet. I wouldn't mind being able to purchase both of those fields. I think I mentioned that there last episode. So turn off auto load, marker position. That'll work just fine. Perfect. This version of the truck, by the way, is not publicly available. So for anyone asking for it, sorry, not publicly available at this time. And being that Nolan is the original mod author, unless Nolan decides to put the EAL script on it, I doubt it ever will be. Okay, there we go. We'll call that good for that. Not going to bother giving them grass, everyone. They got the hay. That should be more than good to hold them over. Like I said, again, just insurance policy. Speaking of which, how are the horses doing? Horses are doing decent enough. That should last them a while. We should probably get them some oats and straw here. That actually might last them like all winter. I don't know how long the food or the feed for the cows or for the horses lasts, but it seems like it's a really long time. As opposed to the cows, which is like literally basically a day and a half is what I usually figure. I still don't get why they're only 3%. And I think a couple of those of you commented here a couple episodes back saying, well, you need to ride them. They should be being ridden, everyone. The hired horse helper mod. Actually, no, it's Global Company. Global Company now has it built into it. Global Company has the built-in script that is supposed to ride the horses. So I shouldn't have to be manually riding the horses to my knowledge. Unless Seasons mod messes something up there and like somehow deactivates the hired horse helper mod, which I would find to be very not cool. Not cool at all. Oh, you know what? We can actually give them hay right here. There we go. Just move that bale around. That'll probably do it. The horse is in the way here. Straw, we just got to pull this one out. And put it back in there. Yep, I think it looks like it took a little bit out of that bale. Good. Okay, on to the crap here then. One crappy job coming up. And that, by the way, is kind of what I've been keeping this dump truck here for. Seems like a good truck for the job. Well, it's a dump truck after all, right? And we're going to have to open that gate. And what we'll do, we'll start for the other end there. We started at the beginning of the row last time. We'll start from the opposite end and just work our way back. I'm not sure if we'll have enough to fill all the trees here or not. It'd be nice if we did. We can just say they're topped off. Ooh, that's right. I probably need to give them water here yet as well, I bet. Make sure we top them off on that as well. I don't know if we'll be able to tell where I left off here or not. Oh, I bet you it was right there. That's what it looks like anyway. We'll start from the other end here anyway. Wow. Surprised these trees are actually that low on manure. It's kind of surprising. I wouldn't have thought they'd been that low. And technically, you don't have to give them manure either. You can just do the water, but then you only get half as much, of course, which, well, it's half as much, right? Seeing as how we do have the manure. Oh, yeah, we are definitely going through the manure here, so these trees are pretty low. Okay, enough to probably fill one more tree here, maybe. What do we got here? Looks like we got maybe another half a dozen or so trees that actually need it yet. So, oh, we might have enough. Let's see once here. What do we have in here? We have manure for 46,000. That'll be enough to fill the truck. I'm thinking we got enough here to fill up the rest of those trees. At least it'll be, like I said, really close anyway. And just a reminder here again, everyone, yes, I did increase the capacity of these trees, so they hold 10 times what they are supposed to. The idea of having to fill up the trees every single in-game day in the game here, everyone, it's like, just no. No. That's just not going to happen. So, again, I just upped the capacity by a factor of 10 there. And again, keep in mind, everyone, if it was just the regular no seasons mod, wouldn't be quite so bad, because again, with seasons mod, you're really going through the days. Okay, we'll let that fill up. Let's go grab the, which one do we want to grab here? I guess we're going to have to grab one of the big trucks. I should really maybe look at getting another grain truck here. That'd be kind of nice for transporting grain around the farm. For now, we can use this, though. This will work. I really need to fill in the ditches along here because, yeah, making the turns in here is just, ooh, it's painful. Painful. Okay, well, whatever's in the bin here is getting unloaded. Barley? Sure, we'll just keep going with the barley. Let that fill up. And then, like I said, everyone, once we're done unloading these bins here, I'll probably get rid of the bin extensions. We'll get rid of those, and then I'm just going to probably sell all these augers here as well because I don't see a reason to keep them, at least not that I can think of anyway. Oh, and I just looked at the time here, everyone. It is time to wrap up this episode already. Wow. Time goes fast when you're having fun. At least that's what they say, right? Anyway. So anyway, on that note, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.